Hey there folks, welcome to Talking Bulls. This is Jonathan Seagull. Have a good day, enjoy the product line.
Amazing, thank you so much mate.
Is it a product?
Picture this, you're taking your missus to the football, it's a big one, West Ham versus Chelsea, but you think to yourself, you know what I'd like before the game? A nice sit down meal in a nice quiet pub. Just you and your missus, nothing major, just a nice bit of grub. Then West Ham turn up.
As he stood up and he put the phone over.
Have a look at this when a Chelsea fan gets lost during a game against Liverpool in 2006. Bonus points if you can tell us what the fixture was. It's election time in the US next week as the thought of Donald Trump becoming the most powerful man on earth strikes fear into the hearts of many. There were many innocent times before though. Before he was grabbing women by the fanny, wanting to build walls to keep out poor people and saying his daughter is fit, he was also doing the draw for the Rumbelows Cup quarter-final. Here's him laughing at a joke about Aston Villa chairman Doug Ellis.
Donald, very pleased to meet you,
nice
sir.
Meeting you. Good. I hope you enjoy it. Trump Tower. I like it.
This is beautiful. I'll tell you what, I haven't seen a boardroom like this since I was in Doug Ellis's at Aston Villa. But we won't go to that. Now, carry on.
He's never had a Doug Ellis. Even more embarrassing was the moment when Jimmy Greaves presented Trump with a gift from the Saint and Greavsie show.
To give to you, this actually is the Saint and Greavsie mug. This is the most prestigious award in footballing history.
It's not like he hasn't got enough mugs around him, is it? So Tottenham have apparently held talks with taxi firm Uber in July about the naming rights for their new stadium. This image appeared on the internet, which seems to confirm it. Uber doesn't have the best reputation among football fans, and even 20 million a season might stop some fans from visiting the new White Hart Lane. Here's some brands we thought might be worse than Uber. Payday loan company Wonga, Terminator creator Skynet, Trump Corp. If the naming rights were up for grabs on your stadium, who would be the worst name you would attach to the place you call church? Mate, right. Oh, we've got to work on, yeah.
Let's go first with Psycho Flav.
Yeah, it's becoming quite popular, isn't it?
Flav feels like you want his advice.
I've got things to give to people. I want to make people's lives better or fix problems that he might have. Like, a bit like Ray Donovan.
Hashtag Psycho Flav. So yeah, if you've got a question for Flav, Twitter or on the YouTube videos, put in hashtag Psycho Flav.
Do it in the comments, we'll definitely read it. Twitter I probably won't bother.
Alexander Chick said, my team finished third in the league, even though we were in a 2-horse race for the title. Can you help?
I haven't had that one before. I would say it's about dealing with disappointment, and as Spurs fans, we've had to deal.
Oh, that's about.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, but you ain't like QPR haven't had to deal with their fair share of disappointment. How do you cope with?
Last time we were in the title race, we won it.
How do you cope with?
Delta up.
How do you deal with moments of disappointment as a football fan?
Just get on with it.
Really?
I think people get a bit too disappointed.
Do you know what I do?
Go on.
I don't look at newspapers, I don't watch Match of the Day, I don't turn on the internet, and I run myself a bubble bath with candles.
Oh, there's always another game, there's always another season.
Yeah.
Stay chipper.
And the demise of Leicester this season has helped greatly.
Yeah. Sooner or later, it all comes round, doesn't it?
Yeah, especially if you're a Leicester fan. Imagine if they got relegated.
Garden Thor says, hashtag Psycho Flav, it burns when I pee.
So I'm glad he's emailed in actually, because I didn't think to address this during Talking Bulls. But
keep those kind of things to yourself.
No, absolutely not. And I kind of looked this up because I was a bit wondering that, and I realised it's completely normal for it to burn when you pee. Not many people talk about it. Do you know what I mean? And it's good that we've used this as a forum to bring this to light. So basically, everyone out there, when you have a pee and it burns, don't worry about it.
Craig, can we just?
That shit means you've got gonorrhea or something.
What?
Well, you shouldn't be burning when you're peeing.
It's been years.
Mate, you've got a duty to. You need to call your exes now. It's the right thing to do. This isn't right.
I don't want to call them. That's a very horrible conversation to have.
Have you got 3 minutes?
Yes. Well, I didn't have it before I met you. You must have given it to me. No, I've never cheated on you, ever. You gave it to me. Or your dad. Maybe it was your dad. I'm really sorry. Really, really sorry. Didn't want to have kids anyway. like a weeping, like a green gungy weepingness. You know that time, the one in the canoe. No, the other time. He's still single. I forgot about Barry.
So I think what Flav's trying to say is, if something like this is happening, firstly, well done for saying something. Secondly, go visit your local GP.
Yeah, go and get it checked out.
You smell that? Majib Ahmed said, how Ozil or Sanchez ain't on the Ballon d'Or list is beyond me.
There.
Kind of a fair point. I tell you what, if you could only have one of these two, Ozil or Sanchez, put onto the list, which one do you think's had a better year last year?
That's tough. I don't really want either of them on there, but I think Ozil's been superb, hasn't he?
I would agree.
Loves a little assist dog.
Assist dog?
It's like what we say in the streets. Yeah.
I pick Ozil because I think he's had a lot of assists. I think he had the hat trick the other week. I think he's clearly awesome. Sanchez as well, to his high standards. I don't think he really hit it this time round. The season before he was far better. Last year he was not incredible, and I don't think he actually deserves to be on it.
QPR have had a player on the Ballon d'Or.
Massimo Luongo last year, apparently.
It's true.
In your face.
It's actually true.
So let us know, this is the question for this week. If you could choose between Ozil or Sanchez and one of them could be on the Ballon d'Or shortlist, which one would you choose? Let us know.
There's other questions as well.
Oh yeah, Psycho Flav.
Just keep an eye on them.
Yeah, any advice you need from Psycho Flav? Hashtag Psycho Flav.
But there's others as well.
What are the other questions?
Well, you watch the video back, you'll see. The stadium situation at West Ham rumbles on. Throughout the season, it's kicked off at Bournemouth, then again against Middlesbrough and Watford, and most recently against Chelsea in the League Cup. It's one thing that London Stadium isn't ideal for watching football, with some West Ham fans understandably unhappy with the move to the new stadium. Perhaps it's the inability to ensure fan safety which is more worrying. When Spurs visit West Ham later in the season, I won't be taking my niece or nephew to the games. Such is the hatred between the two clubs and how poorly the games have been policed both inside and outside the ground. In the modern era, where we've had to give up standing at football and atmosphere in exchange for safer stadiums, I'd expect them to feel safe. It's human nature to get caught up by what's happening around you, whether that's antisocial behaviour or otherwise. When you mix beer and emotion, and in some cases hatred, you're going to get trouble. It's up to Gold, Sullivan and Brady, along with the police, to ensure safety in the ground and out of it, no matter how difficult or expensive that may be. The stadium may have been cheap, but there's always a cost. This has been Talking Balls for another week. Leave your comments below. Remember to do that because we read all of them and we respond to them, as you know. And remember to subscribe to Ball Street.